It's my privilege and my pleasure at this time to invite you to join us for public worship this coming Sunday, Pentecost Sunday, here in the sanctuary at the Lutheran Church of the Atonement. This past week, a letter has been sent to all of our active members, and following Memorial Day, an email blast will also be sent out outlining some of the parameters for worship now that we are able to resume in our sanctuary. I am not going to read the entire two-page letter nor even try to summarize its contents, but I do want to share three important considerations with you. The first is that worship will be limited to 70 persons at a time in our sanctuary. This is in accordance with current guidelines. As a result, we will have an additional service next weekend and probably for a couple of weekends thereafter to accommodate everyone who would like to be here for worship. And so we will worship at our usual times of 5:30 on Saturday evening and 8:15 and 10:45 on Sunday morning. And the additional service will be at 9:30 on Sunday morning. Hopefully we can accommodate everyone that way who would like to be here at Atonement for Pentecost worship. The second consideration is social distancing. We have been hearing about social distancing for about 2.5 months now. I think we all have a pretty good idea of what that means. It basically means that we're going to ask folks to maintain those 6-foot margins and to maintain 6 foot both side to side and front to back in our sanctuary. And the third consideration has to do with the wearing of masks. We have a number of folks who are eager to be in worship, but who will be much more comfortable if we are all wearing a mask. And so at least initially, we're going to ask folks to be wearing a mask in the building as you join us for worship. As excited as we are to resume a public worship, we know that there are some folks for whom coming to a public worship service is not the best idea. Among those are those who simply have a concern about being in a public place like our sanctuary for an extended period of time. We understand that. This is not a command performance by any stretch of the imagination. And the second group are those folks who might be feeling ill or have been recently exposed to someone with the COVID-19 virus. And so we ask you, please, in that case, not to join us for worship, at least for a first few weeks. We will, however, continue to make some kind of video worship opportunity available to you. It may not look exactly like what we've provided for the past 10 weeks, but we do want to make that online worship opportunity available for all those who'd like to take advantage of it. So again, let me encourage you to read the letter when it comes. It has all the particulars that you'll need to know, or to read the email blast, or read them both, so that there are no surprises when you come here for worship. Pastor Dan and I are going to do everything we possibly can to make this experience as worshipful as possible, and we look forward to seeing many of you for Pentecost worship next weekend. Thanks for watching.